Your top three, I'm not number one. How could you post that?
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and tonight's clash of conferences is just moments away.
Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led onto the field by their 6'6" quarterback, the former Arizona Wildcat, Nick Foles. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Foles hits his target to tight end Mo Alley-Cox. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Back deep, Ray McCloud. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Here's Foles. And that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And he'll be down, but not before they work this to the 45. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Now Foles. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley-Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on third and 4. They're going to look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's fourth down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And so there he goes, right side. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 78 yards. And the 49ers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Indy set to go on offense once more. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second down, another run with Taylor. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. The Colts on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And the grab by Croft. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down at the 27. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Colts going to take over now late in this 1st half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. He'll look to throw. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. They'll look to throw again. Looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that.
Now a hit and Foles loses the football. It's out. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were. And so possession will remain with Indy. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Back to throw. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our downtown Orlando studios in this EA Sports Halftime.
So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair, and he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm like, well, all right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. Charles, for them, pretty good 1st half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. First and 10, Taylor now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's got the tight end, and it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the foot. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of...
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy. Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the red challenge flag. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 111 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. McCaffrey running up the middle. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Facyson. And the Colts are right back in this football game. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got Pierce. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Taylor. And they'll get him down right around the 16. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. He's back to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and... And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell from 10 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're right.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's got it to about the 40.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Big 3rd down, a field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Nifty move. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him at field goal range with a chance to win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Hoosier State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of